So who's using synthetics and why? Of course, an exact demographic is impossible to describe, but those of us who work in the central city see the telltale signs, a marked increase in the amount of vomit on footpaths, for example, and this afternoon it wasn't hard to find users at all. I'm heading from RNZ's Auckland office on Hobson Street in the centre of the city down the hill to where a kind of hopelessness is on permanent display. Aotea Square. I pass people in sleeping bags and bus shelters, people under plastic throws, out in the rain on footpaths or park benches. And then, if you know Aotea Square, you'll know there's a little alleyway along the back of the Civic Theatre. And in a doorway there's a young-ish couple, well, a man and a woman anyway, sitting. And she looks okay, but he looks just wired and startled and highly alert. And his eyes are just dark. They smoke synthetics, although they'd rather not, and when something else is available, they'll get it. But synthetics are always available, always.
Because there's nothing else around, I suppose, and, well, yeah, just because there's nothing else around.
And what happens when you smoke them? What does it do to you or for you?
There's different types. There's the type that makes you go sort of relax, and then there's another type that makes you go, it's like taking acid. And
so you hallucinate?
Yeah, you hallucinate in some of it, yeah. And makes you feel really good.
So it makes you feel better than life makes you feel?
Yeah, it makes you feel better than life makes you feel. Yeah, definitely.
He sounds quite matter-of-fact, but his eyes are deep with a kind of sadness. All the users they know are after some kind of escape, despite the risks.
It also makes you really, really sick too. You know, often you'll either have a great buzz and pretty much you go to sleep, or it's like a downer. So you go completely numb and you go to sleep and you're pretty much dreaming but you're awake.
It can make you quite violently sick, like throw up and stuff like that, yeah. And it can make you pass out, puts people in quite vulnerable states. You know, you can't move, or you can't. You can. Some people have rolled over and thrown up and died. Yeah. Drowned in their own vomit.
But it's everywhere now, utterly commonplace.
And then once you're hooked, you're hooked.
And her cousins are utterly hooked.
And they live daily, day to day, you know?
Just getting the money they can to buy more.
Yeah, and it doesn't last very long either. So one $20 bag will last, I think, my cousin, one session. Yeah. So, you know, they're going through maybe $80 a day, which is hard when you're on the benefit.
Well, it's impossible when you're on the benefit, right? Because 7 8s are 56, it's $560 a week. There's no benefit paying that, is there?
Yeah, and that is even they would never have enough, because the buzz doesn't last very long, but it's very intense. It's immediate, it's intense, and it puts you into a euphoric, dreamlike state.
Money is the issue. You get it how you can.
I actually went to prison to get off it.
What do you mean?
I went to prison for theft for synthetics, okay, to steal for synthetics.
She got off synthetics in prison. She does meth now. She was shy about where the money for that comes from. We stand and talk, workers on their lunch break walking past us. They are both bright, but lost somehow. Is life tough?
Life's hard for us.
And synthetics, meth, whatever is available is a way out for them. I asked them what would help people like them stop.
A perfect world.
A perfect world.
Yeah.
No, there should be a detox for kids. Do you know what I mean? And it should be mandatory that if they're doing crime for synthetics, or if they're caught with drugs, they should be locked up in a detox situation where they go to school and stuff like that. You know, where they're forced to.
Time and effort.
Yeah.
Time and effort.
And a sense of purpose
Yeah.
And what do you need, bro, that makes you feel like you don't have to take risks with stuff like that?
I don't know, to be honest.
A supermodel.
A supermodel.
A supermodel, and that way, yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't answer that question without thinking about it for some time, you know. I don't even know why I do it in the first place. So, yeah.